This session is about coping strategies. When focusing on problem solving, we try to influence the situation in some way. We try to have an impact on our environment, or we can take steps to solve the problem. Sometimes we don't have control over the situation, and in these cases, we can try to change our own attitude, thoughts, and feelings about them. Julie is involved in a very stressful relationship with a long-term boyfriend. He's always bothering Julie about going out with her friends and seems to need all of her attention.
Well, everybody has flaws, even your boyfriend. It's normal. You should accept it and find peace within yourself.
I believe quite the opposite. You should get rid of them like that as soon as possible.
Which friend is right? Both friends suggest that Julie should use coping strategies. Kate's method is called emotional coping. This involves managing emotions that come up from a stressful situation. Levi's approach is called problem-focused coping. In problem-focused coping, the source of the stress is located and removed, thus removing the feeling that comes from it. If the problem can be removed, problem-focused coping can be better than any other form of coping. However, not all problems can simply be removed. For example, the death of a loved one or the diagnosis of an illness. This is where emotional coping is essential. Meditation helps you learn to acknowledge and sit with all of your thoughts and experiences, even with the difficult ones. What is the key goal of meditation, you might ask? Mindfulness, the ability to recognize thoughts as they come, accept them, and let them go without stewing over them or judging yourself for having them. You can practice mindfulness anytime, anywhere, and it won't cost you anything. It may feel a little awkward, even unhelpful at first, and it can take some time before it feels natural. If you stick with it, you will generally begin seeing some benefits before too much time. If you're new to meditation, get started by learning more about different types or try an easy body scan exercise. Journaling is a great way to sort through and come to terms with challenging emotions. Sometimes, writing down your feelings, no matter how messy or complex they are, is the first step in working through them. You might eventually find that journaling offers a type of emotional catharsis as you purge your thoughts from your mind and channel them into your journal. To get the most out of journaling, try writing every day, even if you only have 5 minutes. Write whatever comes to mind. Don't worry about editing or censoring yourself. Also, try keeping track of any mood swings or emotional changes that you experience and any factors that might be contributing to the pattern, whether that's your exercise routine, certain foods, or particular people in your life.
Sorry, I didn't even have to drink anything.
Optimism won't solve problems in itself, but it can certainly boost your emotional well-being. It's important to understand that optimistic or positive thinking does not involve ignoring your problems. It's about giving challenges a positive spin and finding pockets of joy to help you get through them. To add more positive thinking to your life, try building yourself up with positive self-talk instead of talking down to yourself, recognizing your successes instead of focusing on your failures, laughing off your mistakes, reminding yourself you can always try again. All these things are easier said than done, but with a bit of practice, they'll start to feel more natural. It's easy to focus on feelings of injustice or unfairness when someone wrongs you or does something unkind. Forgiveness can help you let go of being hurt and begin healing. Of course, forgiveness doesn't always happen easily. It can take some time to come to terms with your pain before you feel that you are able to forgive. It's generally a good idea to talk about your feelings to others involved in the situation. People may not even realize that they made an impact on you unless you tell them. Talking about your emotions to a trusted loved one can also help you feel better, especially when there's no good solution for your problem. Friends and family can provide social and emotional support by listening with empathy and validating your feelings.